Let's dive into Taylor Swift's Everything Has Changed, a song that stands out not just for its melody, but for the story behind it and the emotions it stirs in listeners. This track is a true gem from her 2012 album, Red, a record that marked a turning point in Taylor's career, blending country roots with pop influences and showcasing her growth as a songwriter. For Everything Has Changed, Taylor teamed up with Ed Sheeran, a collaboration that fans had been dreaming of. Their voices blend seamlessly, and their chemistry is undeniable, both in the studio and on stage. The song beautifully captures that electric, unforgettable moment when you meet someone new and suddenly, your entire world feels different, like the colors are brighter and the air is charged with possibility. It's about noticing the little things, green eyes, freckles, a smile, and realizing that these details can change everything you thought you knew about love and connection. Fun fact, Taylor and Ed actually wrote this song while bouncing on a trampoline in her backyard. That playful, spontaneous energy shines through in the music, giving it a unique charm and authenticity. The lyrics are simple yet deeply moving. All I know is you said hello and your eyes look like coming home. It's a line that resonates with anyone who's ever felt an instant connection. The song itself is gentle and intimate, almost like a whispered secret between two people. It's not loud or flashy, but it lingers in your mind long after it ends. The music video brings this innocence to life, featuring two children who look just like Taylor and Ed. Their playful friendship perfectly matches the song's sense of wonder and hope. Everything Has Changed quickly became an anthem for new love and hopeful romantics everywhere, striking a chord with anyone who's ever experienced the thrill of a fresh start. Its honesty and warmth have inspired countless artists to cover it, reinterpret it, and make it their own, proving the song's universal appeal. Even years after its release, the song's timeless message and heartfelt delivery continue to resonate with fans, making it a beloved classic in Taylor's discography. And as more artists put their own spin on Everything Has Changed, its legacy only grows stronger, reaching new audiences and inspiring fresh interpretations. Which brings us to someone who did just that, an artist who took this song and made it her own in a truly special way. Let's talk about Stefanie Scott and how she brought her unique voice and style to this unforgettable track. Stefanie Scott, Disney Channel fans know her as Lexi Reed from Ant Farm, but her story goes far beyond the screen. She's an artist who's always been driven by creativity, whether she's acting, singing, or writing her own music. Born in Chicago, Stefanie started acting at a young age, landing roles that showcased her natural talent. But even as her acting career took off, music was always close to her heart, a constant companion through every stage of her life. She wrote songs and sang from an early age, showing off a voice that's both powerful and gentle. Her passion for music was clear to everyone around her, and she spent countless hours perfecting her craft, writing lyrics that reflected her own experiences and dreams. Before Disney, Stefanie starred in movies like Flipped, proving her talent went beyond TV. She brought depth and emotion to every role, earning respect as a young actress with real range. Balancing acting and music, Stefanie was determined to show the world her full range. She juggled auditions, rehearsals, and songwriting sessions, always pushing herself to grow as both an actress and a musician. Her move into music wasn't just a side project, it was a real passion. She poured her heart into every performance, connecting with audiences in a way that felt honest and raw. With a loyal fan base from her acting, she was ready to reveal her musical side. Fans who loved her on screen were eager to see what she could do with a microphone in hand. In 2013, she took a bold step, covering a song everyone already loved. It was a risk, but Stefanie wanted to make it her own, to show the world her unique voice and style. She wanted to connect with fans in a new way, sharing her love for music and inviting them into her creative journey. For Stefanie, music was a way to share her true self. Through every lyric and melody, she opened up about her hopes, fears, and everything in between. And she chose the perfect song to do it, marking the beginning of a new chapter in her artistic journey. Why did Stefanie pick Everything Has Changed to cover? In 2013, she was a Disney star with a young music-loving audience, just like Taylor's. The song's themes of new beginnings and hope fit Stefanie's image perfectly. She admired Taylor Swift and wanted to pay tribute to her. Covering a beloved song was a smart way to reach new listeners and show her musical chops. Stefanie teamed up with Spencer Sutherland for the duet, echoing the original's magic. Their collaboration let her showcase her voice and chemistry with a partner. It was a strategic move, bridging her acting fame with her musical ambitions. The cover was both a personal statement and a way to introduce herself as a musician, and it worked. People took notice. Stefanie Scott's cover wasn't just a copy, it was her own. She approached the song with a fresh perspective, determined to make it feel personal and authentic, rather than simply recreating the original. From the very first note, it was clear that Stefanie wanted to share her own story through the music. She stripped the song down, giving it an acoustic coffeehouse vibe. The arrangement was simple, yet it allowed every lyric and chord to shine. The gentle strumming of the guitar and the warm, inviting atmosphere made listeners feel like they were right there in the room with her. Her clear, emotional vocals brought a new vulnerability to the lyrics. Each word was delivered with intention, revealing layers of meaning that might have been missed in a more produced version. Stefanie's voice carried both strength and tenderness, drawing the audience in. The music video was simple, Stefanie and Spencer singing together in a sunlit, relaxed setting. There were no flashy effects or elaborate sets, just two musicians sharing a genuine moment. No big story, just two artists connecting through music. Their friendship and mutual respect were obvious, making the performance feel even more sincere. Their harmonies were beautiful, and their chemistry was real. The way their voices blended created a sense of unity, as if they were telling the story together. The authenticity made the cover stand out. It wasn't about perfection, it was about feeling, and that's what made it memorable. Stefanie released it at the height of her Disney fame, surprising fans with her musical talent. Many knew her as an actress, but this performance revealed a whole new side of her creativity. For many, it was the first time seeing her as a musician, not just an actress. The response was immediate. Fans were impressed by her ability to reinterpret a well-known song in such a heartfelt way. The acoustic arrangement and heartfelt delivery made it feel fresh and personal. It was as if Stefanie was inviting listeners into her world, sharing a piece of herself through every note. Stefanie and Spencer weren't trying to be Taylor and Ed, they were themselves. Their individuality shone through, making the cover truly unique. That honesty resonated with listeners. People could sense the real emotion behind the performance, and it made the song even more powerful. The cover was both a tribute and a bold introduction to Stefanie's musical identity. It honored the original while also announcing her arrival as a serious artist. It was a turning point, a moment that marked the beginning of Stefanie's journey as a musician, and left fans eager to hear more. The response to Stefanie's cover? Overwhelmingly positive. Her fans from Ant Farm were thrilled to see her sing. The YouTube video racked up views and glowing comments. Many were surprised by her voice and loved her take on the song. The cover also drew in Taylor Swift fans, who appreciated Stefanie's respectful, heartfelt version. The chemistry between Stefanie and Spencer was a big hit. Fans wanted more. Their collaboration introduced each other's audiences, creating a crossover buzz. The success proved Stefanie could be more than just an actress. The warm reception gave her confidence to pursue music further. It showed there was a real audience for her songs. The cover became a milestone in her career. Fans were ready to follow her musical journey. It was a huge win. Stefanie's cover of Everything Has Changed was a game-changer. It marked her transition from actress to serious musician. The acoustic, heartfelt style became her musical signature. The cover's success gave her the momentum to release original music and an EP. It helped her connect with fans on a deeper level, through honest, story-driven songs. Even now, the cover is a nostalgic favorite for many. The song's message, how one moment can change everything, remains timeless. Stefanie's version captured that magic with sincerity and warmth. It was more than a cover. It was a statement of who she is as an artist. It opened new doors and left a lasting impression. Sometimes a simple song can change everything.